If bad influence could be bad influence, can good influence be good influence? Or do we all have the experience of bad influence wins every time?
I mean, I don't know.
I don't know.
Um,
That's what they're arguing, right? Lorelai's like, well, what about the bad influence? Well, what about the good influence? Let your kid's good influence rub off on my kid's bad
I
influence.
mean, that's a risky gambit, like that could go either way. I had a boyfriend in high school who was like, who wanted me to do well in school, and he was a better influence academically, even though having a boyfriend is distracting. He'd be like,
Yes, but did he veer you into a better path, or were you already on that path and he joined you?
well,
You know?
yeah. I mean, I think I failed a test on purpose because I didn't want to study. And then I was like, oh, I'll just do really well the rest of the year and it'll all average out. And he was like, that's so stupid. Don't do that. And I was like, okay, I got to go study. I can't just fail the
Oh,
first
wow.
one.
Okay.
But I
So
don't
maybe it
know.
doesn't always win. So then the thing is like Lorelai had a point and Luke had a point, and then there's the point that they're both 17. I don't know if you should throw them together, but I think they're gonna he's gonna find her because she's right there to be found.
Yeah. And they both know that he has a crush on her. It's like, I'm with Lorelai
But
on
they
this. I think this is a terrible idea.
see they might so they both know he has a crush on her, but Luke is a little bit more like clueless to how much Lorelai can pick up that yeah, this is the guy that Lorelai would be in cuz guess what? This is Chris.
Yeah.
This is you and Chris. You
Mm-hmm.
were not the good influence either. You and him. You remember earlier in an episode she said like weren't you the guy who like rode your crashed your dad's Porsche? I know cuz I was right there sitting in the seat next to you. Like this is not just that it's Chris. This is Chris and you. And what's funny is that you don't know how to talk to yourself even though you expect your own mother Emily to know how to talk to you. So, here's your chance. How did you want to be spoken to at your quote unquote rebellious stage where you didn't want to be where you were and you were feeling suffocated? How did you want people to address you? Because it's not this. Because you know how Lorelai behaved this entire episode? Like Emily.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a good point. She's,
Exactly like Emily. And she starts behaving like Emily every time that kid is not the exact kid that she wants her to be, just like Emily. And I
yeah.
never
But
noticed
Rory is
that.
such a
And the
different,
older I get, the more I notice that.
yeah. But Rory is such a different kid than Lorelai was as a kid. So like Rory's
That's
trajectory is
luck.
already totally different. But yes, she's still Emilying her in this episode and being like, this is not the path. I want to guide
So
you.
yeah, but here is her opportunity to depict what she expected of her parents when she was having a hard time mentally, when she was having a hard time with her environment, when she was having a hard time relating to the people in her school, in her environment, to the adults around her, when she didn't feel understood, when she was just as smart as everybody else. We learned that she was in the top of her class before she dropped out because she was having a baby. So you are Jess. That's why you're afraid he's going to impregnate your child because that's what you
That's
did.
exactly what you did. Yeah. Yeah. It happens.
Okay, so you don't trust that Rory is different than you.
And
And you
Rory had a coming out party and Lorelai didn't. So she's already made it past where Lorelai was. Uh,
yeah, there it is. You're Emily. Everything that you're doing is Emily. And I'm
yeah.
sorry that I never saw it. I had to
We
be
become our
older.
parents. We
Ugh.
just become our parents. It's the nature of things. It's terrible.
Yeah, and you don't even have the finances to back it. You got to ask your Emily for help.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bad news.
Hoo ha. Hoo ha.